Drip, drip, drip. Yeah, I'ma go.
Welcome to Talk Drip, presented by On My Feet, the first social network exclusively for sneakers. Now, this is the second episode as part of the On My Feet team, so before we get started talking about drops, I want to tell you guys a little bit about me. My name is Zane, but most of my friends call me Pete, or Petey, or Dickhead. I've been a sneakerhead for about 10 years now, and I've been a shallow materialistic hype beast for about 5. I started the same way anyone else did. I was window shopping Supreme, Bape, Stone Island, and every other brand I couldn't afford as a kid. But then, in college, I found the magic of reselling. Even though complicated, reselling is one of the most lucrative ways to make money as a hype beast, especially if you're lazy and you don't want to work a 9 to 5. Art dealers, stockbrokers, ticket scalpers, they've been doing it for decades. You buy low and you sell high. Every item has a retail price and a resale price. The retail price is what Nike, Adidas, Supreme, Bape, Yeezy Supply decide to sell their merchandise for. The resale price is what someone is willing to pay for sold out or no longer available merchandise by said brand. The more hyped or limited a drop, the more someone's willing to pay. And just like a stock or a Rembrandt, that resale value fluctuates on a daily basis. Streetwear and sneakers, like concert tickets, if hyped, sell out quick. That means you need to be at the right place at the right time and SpongeBob ready if you're going to cop a hyped release for its retail price. That would mean securing these $1,000 Yeezys for $200, or securing this $500 Supreme box logo for about $170. It's not as easy as being in line or having your credit card information ready. With stocks, art, tickets, it's all about timing. When you buy and when you sell. With streetwear and sneakers, it's similar. Obviously, you want to buy items that you know will increase in value, preferably for retail so you can maximize your return. But if you think an item is going to go up fast, you can pay resale when it's not too bad, wait for it to go up, and then flip it for profit. Very common. So what you need to know as a consumer is what just came out, and that's where I come in. As a hypebeast, reseller, and overall icon, I've done fairly well. So now it's time for me to give back. So every week I'm going to break down exactly what just came out, what did well, what didn't, what's worth buying, and what's not. So if you want to be fly, I'm here to help. And if you want to make a quick buck, I'm here to help. So with that being said, welcome to Talk Drip.
Drip, drip, drip.
Supreme and Nike gave us a sneaker no one should want. Awake, Carhartt, and Born and Raised linked up for a threesome, and Jordan Brand and Adidas gave us a retro and a Yeezy. Let's get started. Last week during Supreme's Fall Winter 20 and Spring Summer 21 hiatus, they decided to release something no one ever asked for. This, the Supreme Nike Air Max Go-A-Dome. We shoot before drop day, so I can't tell you if it sold out. But it probably did because it was the only thing that dropped. And even if it did, you can't convince me the shoe looks good. The black is hideous, and the red looks worse than the black. If they took the Supreme off this shoe, it would be on sale at an outlet mall in the Midwest. The only person I can see wearing this is a middle-aged white guy named Lester, who gave his social security number to a stripper named Saffron. Why? Because she talked to him, and chicks don't talk to Lester. Probably because he wears Go-A-Domes. In reality, the Nike Air Max Go-A-Dome and ACG boots in general have a huge following. I just hate them, so I plan to make fun of them. Another drop last week was a collaboration between Awake, Carhartt, and Born and Raised. For who doesn't know, Awake is a streetwear brand that was founded about 8 years ago by Angelo Bach. Fun fact, Bach was the brand director for Supreme. He officially left about 3 years ago and decided to focus on Awake full time. This collaboration consists of tees, hoodies, and my favorite, chore coats. Petey loves a good chore coat. This collaboration was inspired by true New York and LA culture, as you can see by the graphics and that bold old English font that for some reason everyone except me just loves. The entire collection dropped last Friday, and some of the proceeds were even donated to charity. Sneaker releases last week included the Air Jordan 13 in the Starfish colorway. Now this is a brand new colorway, and it's available in full family sizing, which means you, bae, and your kid can all walk around with a shitty colorway. Now that's convenience. I love the Air Jordan 13. The Flint is probably my top 10 favorite shoes of all time. This colorway though is just not for me. That being said, I can see it doing really well for women and grade school. Another sneaker that released last week was an Asia exclusive. It was a Yeezy Boost 380 in this colorway. You can't expect me to say that, and I'm not going to. I'm Indian, 7-Eleven Indian. I've said the craziest names perfectly, but I've never seen those letters in that order in my life. This sneaker was also available for full family sizing, and I hate it just as much as I hated the last one. Maybe more, because I'm not a huge fan of the silhouette, and I really don't like this colorway. You know when you scrape your knee, but it doesn't bleed, you just lose a layer of skin? This is what color the skin is. Shit takes like 4 months to look like a knee again, and I'm walking around like I have brand new Air Forces on. Why would I want to be reminded of the worst experience ever? Riddle me that. Fortunately, there's some great Yeezys coming out later this month. If you enjoyed this episode of Talk Drip, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Also, make sure to follow On My Feet and download the On My Feet app. And
Drip, drip, drip. Yeah, I'ma go make it go like drip, drip.